Live from Fox 13, this is breaking news.
I didn't think twice about it. I just remember the mom running out the room, and she just threw her baby at me.
We begin tonight with breaking news. It's a harrowing scene in Everett where a man is holding a 3-year-old captive in an armed standoff. Thank you for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Sabir Rayford.
And I'm David Rose. This is all happening at a Motel 6 off of 128th Street near the I-5 on-ramp. That's where we find Fox 13's Dave Detling. So, Dave, what are you hearing from people staying at that motel?
Well, off the bat, these people staying here, the guests telling me that this is a waiting game. Many of them in their cars and on the sidewalks waiting for this entire barricade situation to end peacefully. Also part of this waiting game, first responders who are on standby because, as you mentioned, there is a 3-year-old inside that motel room, and that child is the main priority to make sure they can get him out safely. Now, as we've reported, this barricade situation started just before 10 a.m. A 911 call came in saying there was an assault with a weapon, also concerning reports of that young child in the room with that man. Now, since this morning, negotiators have been trying to get this man to come out of the motel room peacefully, but it's been unsuccessful. The sheriff's office saying negotiators have been in constant contact with him through phone, and for safety reasons, the entire motel has been evacuated. Guests telling me they had to leave when officials started knocking on their doors, telling them to get out because of the situation. Many of them unable to grab the necessities, just leaving with the clothes on their back. I spoke to one guest who tells me she was renting a room right next door to where this situation went down. She said the mother involved fled the area, but not before handing her son.
I saw in her eyes that something was up, and I just said, "Are you okay?" And then she handed me her son, and
She ran?
she ran. I have no idea where she went. She had her other son with her, but she ran in the opposite direction as I was going.
Now, that guest telling me she kept that little boy safe until police came around. That little boy was reunited with his mother, but again, investigators trying to make contact with that man barricaded in that motel room with that other child. Again, this barricade situation ongoing, impacting a lot of people. Investigators say they continue to have phone conversations with this individual. Of course, they want this entire situation to end peacefully. As we get any new information, we, of course, will bring it to you. We're live in South Everett. Dave Detling, Fox 13 News.